Hawk fans, once again, another edition of Take 5 on St. Joseph's All Access, SJUHawks.com. We like to refer to it as the last true bastion of investigative journalism. If you want to count all those other ones, I guess you can too. Dateline NBC, 60 Minutes. We throw Take 5 right in there as well. This week, our focus is Hawk women's tennis. They'll head down to Charlottesville, Virginia next week to compete for the Atlantic 10 title. And our guest on Take 5 is senior captain Tara Walsh. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to have you on Take 5. How's the season going?
It's going good. It's pretty busy right now, but yeah, we finish up next week, head down to Virginia. Big A10 tournament.
Now, tennis kind of an individual and a team game at the same time. There's obviously the individual aspect when you play singles, but then there's the team game as well. I guess, how do you balance the team aspect, the having to root for your team versus playing as an individual? Is that a different mentality as far as rooting on your teammates, or how does that work?
Well, it is unlike any other sport. I mean, you're on the court alone playing your competitor, so you have to figure out a way how to keep your team involved. What my team actually does is we came up with nicknames this year, and I think that's kept the team morale high on court. I think it's really helped us out, so even after I graduate, hopefully they'll keep the nicknames. But it's been fun rooting the team on.
What's your nickname?
I actually have two.
Okay. Are they both clean? We can share them both?
Are you going to edit this out? Oh, yeah. I have two. Yeah, my freshmen call me Mama Hawk.
Mama Hawk,
yep,
okay.
Yeah, and everyone else on the team calls me T-Wall for Tara Walsh. So.
T-Wall. Mama Hawk almost sounds like you'd be able to cook or something like that. You'd take care of the whole team, meals and everything. Mama Hawk.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Now, what do you prefer, singles or doubles?
I actually prefer doubles. I played tennis my whole life, and I actually always preferred singles. But since coming to college, doubles is a lot more fun, I think. I like playing with a partner, and I like communicating, and I think there's a lot more strategy behind it. So definitely doubles.
Yeah, I feel like the communication aspect would be big in that, as far as calling for the ball and positioning and stuff like that.
Yep, and I think it's a lot more fun, and I feel like doubles you can really get good at, and it's something you can play your whole life. I don't think you can be 80 years old and playing singles.
Singles,
so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll play
Well,
doubles.
you never know. By the time
maybe I'll be in great
By the
shape.
time we're in our 70s or 80s, they might have something great. Some sort of device that can keep you running around all over the place. We'll see. Favorite player or players growing up when you watched tennis? Did you watch tennis growing up?
Yeah, my mom got me into tennis actually, so that's how I started. But definitely Andre Agassi. I just remember watching him when I was little. I mean, he wore jean shorts on the tennis court. I mean, you can't get much more entertaining than that.
Long hair or short hair for Andre Agassi?
Oh, long hair.
Long hair?
Definitely, yeah. And then now I still watch tennis. I would say Kim Clijsters. She's just really a great role model, and she's exciting to watch. I mean, she's taken such time off, and she comes back, and she's still the best on the tour, so...
Little inside joke I'd like to point out to our audience. Kim Clijsters is indeed from Belgium.
No,
and
I saw that.
You did see that one?
Yep, the last Take 5, yeah.
Okay, well now I am more than
At least
well
I didn't
aware.
have to make that error.
I'm more than well aware at this point that Kim Clijsters is from Belgium, so I'm happy about that. With tennis, obviously starting in the fall and then kind of stretching into the spring as far as practices, matches, etc. That's got to be hard as far
it's
as
a long season.
Yeah, a long season from an academic standpoint. So, what does Tara Walsh like to do when it comes to relaxing, getting down, and being off the court and away from school, away from all that?
I've actually gotten really into running this semester, and I have my first big race coming up. I'm in the Broad Street Run.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it's 10 miles. So I mean, it's my first big run that I'm doing. So I'm pretty excited. I've been training for that. I run on Kelly Drive probably like a couple times a week. But other than running, I relax with my roommates. I live in Manayunk, so I love to go out to eat and just hang out with friends.
Favorite restaurant in Manayunk?
Definitely the Cactus.
Okay. What kind of cuisine? What kind of food?
The quesadillas are awesome. Quesadillas? It's Mexican, yeah.
All right, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's great.
Last question is our wild card, and usually we've been doing rapid fire the last couple weeks. We're going to scrap that today.
Oh man!
Suppose you're in a match, Wimbledon. You're in the qualifying draw, and you could pick any one of your teammates to play against. Who would it be? Who do you know that you'd be able to beat on the court?
Oof, who would I beat on the court?
Who do you know you can beat?
I'd have to say Nicole Esposito. I definitely can get in her head, and she won't stand a chance beating me. So I know exactly how to make her lose.
All right, so a little personal challenge. Tara Walsh against Nicole Esposito for Wimbledon.
Yep.
Well, you survived. Well, hopefully maybe you do survive Wimbledon one day. I'd like to see you there.
Yeah.
We'd all like to see you there. But you've survived Take 5. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yep, good luck next weekend as well.
Thank you.
That's Tara Walsh, senior captain of the Hawk women's tennis team. Of course, Charlottesville, Virginia, the site of the Atlantic 10 Championship next weekend, where they will compete. We wish them the best of luck, and we wish you the best of luck in getting through yet another edition of Take 5 next week. We'll have another one for you, another Hawk athlete, another 5 questions, and of course, you, Hawk fans.